Yo. Yo, what's up, man? Joshua B. 313. What up? What's up with y'all? Zach, what up? Locked in. Calvin Carbine. What's going on, man? Mo Bullets. Coy, what up, brother? Chris with the Vectors. Yo, Shoot 'em 7 TV. Welcome. What's up? Andre T. What up? J Newt. $2. Tony Smith. My Fly family. What up, man? Roll Tide. Ain't nothing to it, Joshua B. What's the word? Locked in. Black Poindexter. My mentor there. Mamba, what up? Rodney Brady, what up, champ? Philly Slow. Y'all know what to do. On the way in, great people. We ain't looking too bad. Y'all hit the like button for me. Who I missed, man? Big Easy, 48 Wink. What up? Dre Hill 317. What's happening, man? Sorry if I missed I'm telling y'all. I'm gonna try to hit who y'all recommend? Courtney Williams, what's happening, man? Lens Crafters or what's the other place? There's another place. I need them. I need y'all to recommend me to some spots. My eyes are just going bad. Can't see Nathan. Saucy, what up? QB. What's happening? Yes, sir. So I use my eye doctor. Maybe I need to get one of them. Speaking of eye doctors, matter of fact, I don't even know what this got to do with eye doctors, but I told y'all my birthday is 1 week from this Tuesday. So I'm going to do a virtual birthday party live. I need a DJ. Ain't going to be able to monetize that live because they're going to copyright me to death. But I want to be in here like this. That's what I'm trying to do. Shut up, man. Charles Henry, what up? Jason Ewing, my main man, what's happening? Carbon Q. What's up, Carbon Q? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? ARP. Thanks a lot, Locked In. Appreciate it. I'll give them a call. Ramsey J. What's happening? Armel, what's up, man? Definitely need a somebody that can rock out for us. You know, then maybe Saucy keep talking about DJing in Nashville. There you go. We give him the DJ in the live. If he hold it down and rock out the live, then he the DJ in Nashville. Why not? Forget it. True Butter, what's up? They $2, man. Don't egg them on. Ramsey J going to watch the ball game. Who you got, Ramsey J? Skillionaire, what up, homie? What's going down? It's the Ravens all day. Let's go, Lamar. So, I know y'all saw the title, man. Tonight, man, I hope we listen up tonight because I'm getting nervous. Devil Roll, what up? Yankees 09, what it do? Let me see. How we looking on the likes, y'all? 30. Oh, come on, man. This is ridiculous. Can we get the likes up a little bit? To a sister. What's good, my sister? How you doing? Let's get the likes up, great people. That would be awesome. We over 50 now, so we can start talking. So, first things first. Nashville update. I try to do that every time I go live. Ain't nothing really changed. Just kind of been at a standstill over this, holiday weekend or whatever. Gilly, what up? But we'll have the hotel links and everything this week, and everything will be flowing. You got a lot of you guys RSVP'd. A lot of people RSVP'd and haven't put down deposits yet or paid yet. So, Ray Official, what up? Mike B, what it do, man? So basically, we'll be back in full mode with that stuff this week. I've just been kind of waiting on the hotel. Spots are starting to, fill up. I mean, we getting there, but they will be cool, man. I've gotten quite a few more YouTubers that reached out to me that say they'll be there. So that's good. But nothing moves until, we at least get the deposits and all that stuff in. So tonight, with all that being said, tonight, y'all saw the title. This is part 4. 4. Do you know when you get to the fourth part of anything, that means the first 3 parts had to be damn good, or there has to be a high demand to even get to a part 4. This prepping thing is for real. I'm trying to tell y'all. I can't stress it enough. And I don't know, like when you use the word prepping, I think it throws people off. But if you just say, are you prepared in case of an emergency? Are you ready for an emergency? Would be the question. All right. That, to me, that probably would appeal to, the average everyday person more so than using the word prepping. All right. So let me go back and double check the likes again, because it takes me forever to check them too. We're still behind a little bit, man. So if y'all just coming in, make sure y'all hit the like button. We down about 12, 13 likes right now. So I'm about to post the link. I'm going to bring in the marvelous Carbon Q. And of course, because she's Queen Prep. And maybe BP. These prepping geniuses. But they'll help us out, because I got some topics I want to run across you guys, and some scenarios, possible scenarios, without being too extreme, stuff that we may see in the very near future. So if I'm you guys, I know I'm finna be paying attention. Look, I got my pen. I'm gonna be taking notes. I take notes the old way. I don't put them in the phone, none of that. I write it down. And then I go the new way. Then I go put it in the phone. Carbon Q, when you ready, I'm ready. Brian Bridges, what up, man? So it's real in the field, y'all. I'm telling you. Now I did go out. I told y'all a couple, the last time we talked about it, I went out like the very next day and picked up like cases of water and stuff, like mad cases of water. But that was really my first, I guess, move into the prepping world. And then people been sending me stuff, like my boy Zach sent me some of the what do you call it, the Ready Wise stuff and stuff like that. So but man, I bought first aid stuff. I used to never really keep a lot of first aid stuff.
Hi everybody.
Ma'am?
Hi.
How are you?
Hi everybody. How y'all doing? I'm good.
Let me turn my speaker on because you probably hear me, but I don't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Say something, Q.
Hi.
There she go. Heard her that time. What's going on?
I'm good. How's everybody?
I think they good. I think everybody good. They ready to listen tonight.
Okay. Hope everybody had a great holiday.
Trying to can some Thanksgiving food. I think Zach is on the road, man.
Yeah,
he was driving across the country, and he's still driving. Matter of fact, he's been driving since last Tuesday. Just been driving. I don't even know if they stopped to get gas. Big Zoe, what's up?
Shout out to Jackie.
Shout out Jackie. You don't know who Jackie is. You don't need to know. Just know. Shout out Jackie. But protection, food, water, and a plan. Joshua B, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Protection, food, water, and a plan. So Q, tonight is interesting, right? Because I was watching the news earlier, and with perfect timing, they were speaking about a new strand of the virus out there. Kari, what up? So that was only fitting because we was gonna do this topic anyway.
Right.
I'm like, wow, that's crazy, because, and I think you were mentioning something to me about they talking about shutting down New York.
Yeah, New York's mayor. I can't pronounce her name, but anyway, as of December 3rd, she's supposed to be putting New York into a state of emergency. Starting December 3rd, right? So it's a state of emergency where they're going to acquire pandemic fighting supplies. We're already in a pandemic, shouldn't we have that stuff already? So that just lets you know a lot of stuff that
they're trying to get ready to sound like, huh?
A lot of stuff that we couldn't get hold of when the first initial pandemic happened. You may want to get your hands on those now. If they're going to put New York in a state of emergency lockdown, they're also going to help the hospitals get prepared to acquire mass casualties of it, I guess, if that's what you want to say, and make sure that they don't have shortages.
Okay.
Any procedures that are non-emergency procedures, they're trying to limit those as well, non-essential stuff. The new variant has like 50 different strands of it. I might be saying that wrong, but
big fish.
A lot going on. Yeah.
You said pandemic.
Right, exactly. However you choose to, view it, something's coming. It hasn't hit New York as yet, but for New York to go ahead and put that into effect and it hasn't even gotten there, should kind of you read between the lines with that and just prepare yourself. However you were before the first pandemic, try not to be that way if you weren't prepared.
Fact.
Get the stuff.
So when we talk about that, right? Raymond, what up, bro? Walt E, what's happening?
Big So they're saying that they're not sure if this new variant is resistant to the vaccine that they have out now. Pfizer and Moderna are saying that they can come up with a new vaccine, a different variant of it, to combat that in 100 days. So you go figure.
XD40D, what up?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Truth and integrity, what up? So That being said, right,
Mm-hmm.
the first time around, we saw all the weird stuff like toilet tissue, oodles and noodles,
Yeah.
alcohol,
Mm-hmm.
Clorox wipes, bleach itself, hand sanitizer, um, mask.
Mask. Yes.
So all of this stuff was very difficult to find.
Right.
How many of y'all don't have a good supply of those things? Just put me in the
Mm-hmm.
chat. I'm putting me in the chat myself because
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a good supply of everything I just named. Do you guys have a good supply of that stuff? I got Lysol and a bunch of toilet paper. Okay.
I do. Yeah.
Billionaire say he don't either.
You get it. Try to get it, especially with the shortage in the chain supply. With just like we have a shortage of a lot of things. We have a shortage in cars. We have shortage in flowers, food supplies. There's shortage in construction material. So if you don't have construction material, that's crazy. That's
Well,
jobs.
Henry said I got so much I can't walk around my basement. $2 say I need some more wipes.
Yeah, definitely. Get it. Like just get it.
So I've been talking about this, man, and I'm telling y'all, I talk about it because I ain't gonna lie, the subject interests me so much.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, I gotta come clean.
Yeah.
And I still don't go do everything I should go do. You know how like you sitting here and I'm preaching it in these lives. I'm trying to become more knowledgeable and inform everybody, right? Like, but then I'm still not doing it like I should because I guess we take being cool on a day to day for granted
Yeah.
until it actually happens and we be like, oh damn, I was in the store last week and they had everything. And you try to go to the store and now you can't get it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's shortage on a lot of things. Get your stuff, whatever you have now. Try to maintain that. If there's a shortage in construction supply, like if anything in your house breaks, have a good set of tools in your house to fix whatever it is that you need to get fixed. Make a doctor's appointment and just get a checkup so that you can troubleshoot anything now before it gets crazy. Have your high blood pressure monitor. They have ones for the home. Have that in the house. Make sure you have the batteries for that. If they're locking hospitals down, unless it's an emergency, they're not taking you like they did the last pandemic. Like just set yourself up that you can be okay or maintain whatever it is that you have going on
So things like
yourself.
even like medications and
Yeah, your medications. Try to get
different
a
stuff.
extra supply. Yeah.
Yeah, Calvin Carbine. I'm gonna keep it a bug, man.
Mm-hmm.
But me just being honest about it ain't enough. Every time I talk about it, like it's like another wake up call where I gotta like, all right,
Yeah.
that's it, bro. You gotta go do it. Like I jumped up that next morning after the last live and went straight to Sam's Club. And I ain't gonna lie, like I got so frustrated at Sam's Club because it was so crowded.
Yeah.
I did get all the water, but I just got tired of, it felt like everybody was there. Like it
Yeah.
was Black Friday or something that particular day. And that's just an excuse. Excuses sound good to the ones who make them. I
Mm-hmm.
need to just I need to get my shit in order, man.
Yeah. If they're walking in stores and walking out with people's stuff and not being stopped, like looting at that point, this is just the beginning of it. Not to scare anybody, just be prepared. You got to look at what's going on around you. On Black Friday, they were walking in stores and walking out with people's stuff. Nothing was being done about it. So can you imagine when it gets really crazy?
They was walking out of stuff on
Yeah,
Black Friday.
it's crazy. Yeah. So get your stuff if you can.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm on it, and I'm not gonna front. I did get the water. I did that part. I keep repeating that because that's all I got. But I am gonna go out and try to find. I'm gonna stock up on like toilet tissue,
Yeah.
mask. I do. I do have from the last time a ton of sanitizer because when they did get sanitizer back in, I tried to clean the dollar store shelf off. I was in there. I was buying as much as I could get in the bags
Mhm.
after they dropped it, when they took the limit off of it. Hey,
Yeah.
K Lover, what up, bro? So, but I'm gonna try to make sure I have all that stuff at least. So here's what I would recommend. If you like me being the layaway king and the guy that's very budget friendly, let's go to the Dollar Tree and stock up on as much stuff as you can. Because 50, 80, $100 go a long way in the Dollar Tree. Not for tissue. Tissue, Sam's, the big box stores, because you're gonna get it at a better price, like if you like toilet tissue and stuff. But just that regular necessary stuff to be in home, and we
Mhm.
ain't even got into the food and
Right.
stuff, other type of stuff like dry goods and stuff like that we need to try to stock up on.
Mhm.
But man, I'm just telling all of y'all, just on some honest stuff. I think we should, if you aren't, and I would go out on a limb and say most people aren't prepared. I would think that most people tend to think sort of like I do. I know some of you guys are preppers, so I'm not talking to you, but those of you who are, inform us, man. Like
Yeah.
tell the non-believers,
Yeah. Get your flu medicine, over the counter flu medication, all of that type of stuff. Get it now whilst you are able to get it. Stores are going to start soon limiting what you can buy, what how much you can get whilst it's available to you. Try to get those things out the way. Your headache medication. I don't know if some people take aspirins for their heart condition. Make sure you have that on deck. Simple
stuff
things like
like that. Dollar Tree is perfect for that type of stuff.
exactly.
Go in
Just
there and buy you 10 bottles of aspirin.
yeah, Motrin for the females, or there's I
So
don't I don't want to say like rush, get out there, go get everything, but yeah, if you want to live comfortably
y'all right in here.
a certain lifestyle, you should get your stuff now. Yeah, get alcohol.
So these are things that I'm keeping in mind as you know, I'm moving around and I'm passing the store. I just got to keep in mind. I'm gonna set a reminder on my phone so that I can, stop in, pick up items. Even if I spend $20, you know,
Hmm.
at least I'll have some items. You know,
Yeah.
weird part is last time I caught myself stocking up on like ramen noodles and stuff, and then we was eating them. That's not good. You got to have some in the stash.
In the stash, try to get you a case of that freeze dried food, survival food. Just have it on stash in case you need it. Get your canned goods whilst you can get them. A lot of stuff is this travel time, supply chain, they're having an issue with that, so they're having other brands put on the shelf. Might not be the brand that you normally use, so look for it, grab it whilst you can get it. And
Anybody in the chat right now experiencing any of anything changing in your stores in your local market? I know it's different from city to city.
yeah, Dollar Tree is raising their prices. Inflation is crazy right now, so if the Dollar Tree is going from $1 to 125, I mean, it's
If
right
Dollar
there.
Tree go to 125, I ain't gonna be able to afford it no more.
Like, it's coming. That inflation is going to be something else. The price of meats is crazy right now.
Man. Well, thank you, Silverback. So you
Thank you
telling
so
me if Carbon Q wasn't in the live, it wouldn't be good? Is that what you're saying, Silverback?
Thank
Man,
you.
speak your mind, why don't you?
Yeah.
Because if that's what you said, I got
Chicken
something for
wings.
you.
Chicken wings are $30 at Sam's. Chicken wings, one of the most cheapest things that you can get to cook.
BP, man, you know when we talk about this subject, man, you are 1,000% welcome to come on here.
Yeah.
My Black is beautiful. What's up? They raising prices at all our Dollar Trees out.
Hi, Sage. Mhm.
Where? Not
Mhm.
I'm in the suburbs, man. I ain't seen the prices go up yet. Oh damn! I gotta go to Dollar Tree tomorrow. If I go in the Dollar Tree and still say Dollar Tree and anything in there over $1, I'm
Mhm.
gonna make a scene. See
Yeah.
what's up?
AK Lover says spam goes a long way. Yeah. I particularly don't like spam, but I have some in the cupboard. Stop, Riley. I have some in the cupboard just in case. You never know. Get your batteries, alcohol. Get your flour to make bread. If you don't know how to make bread, go online and learn how to make it. It's very easy. Get some alternative fuel like the butane, and I forgot what the other thing was. Get
Miss
those
Miles,
things.
how you doing? I work at the airport and people are flying more and more. We about to open another garage. Max Corn, he said Rice does too. So those are good items that these fellas are talking about here in the live. AK Lover said, spam goes a long way. Max Corner's rice.
Beans. Get those
Beans.
beans.
Beans. Find the farmer in your area, buy your meat from.
Right, AK Lover. Those red dots won't work without the extra batteries. Absolutely. Get your stuff now. Meaning your gun supplies. Small things like fixing your faucet or unclogging your bathtub. Get those things that you need for that, because if it does go into lockdown, nobody's coming to do that. You're going to have to do that yourself. You're going to have to be hands-on a little bit. Have a good set of house tools, hammer, screwdriver.
Riley, what is wrong with you?
Every time I get on here, he wants to act up.
Chopping with Chan, what up? Deer hunting season, get some deer summer sausage and jerky. No, man, look, man. This is serious, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, man. And I'm not. I ain't gonna front. I'm not a prepper, right? At all, but and not even the least little bit. So for me,
Yes, Quantavious.
I just gotta, okay, $2. I see it. It's hard for me to look at the phone because I be trying to check the likes, so I don't see all the messages that come on the phone.
AK Lover, a gallon of water per person a day.
Remember, you can always barter also. You can't ever be completely ready. I like that, Jason Ewan.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly,
Jason. Yep. You just have to have stuff to barter.
I would, and we always get to that point, especially with Carver Q. She can't help herself. We always get to the extreme prepping where we outside.
I'm not even extreme.
We left all our clothes at home, and now we got to go kill coyotes and all types of stuff. I'm just talking about like for real, just like the stuff that's starting to happen now, like when things are starting to change, where there's just basic stuff that you can have in the crib. And I'm talking to me too. Basic stuff we can have in the crib that we should have, like no question about it. We just should have it. They have self-sufficient underground cities right now. People are building survival homes.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Now that's interesting.
Pretty. And
stay ready so you don't have to get ready. James Watkins, are you a prepper, sir? That's interesting, man. Underground cities.
Yeah.
Is there a good book to pick up to figure out what you can eat in the wild? I imagine it gotta be somewhere, bro. Focus on making money from home so you don't have to be forced to take something you don't agree with taking. Facts, tap in. I mean, yeah, man, I'm always trying to figure out ways to, generate other income. It's tough, man. But that's good advice, though. I wonder what it would take for us to legit start a co-op of dry foods and supplies.
We need a place that has the storage for that and somebody to watch that place. They have communities where they actually have a location. They put all their stuff there. Somebody's watching it.
Shout out to the A.
Yeah, it's a lot to it.
Ask Carbon about the water key. What's the water?
Oh man. So I'm moving and I packed up a lot of my stuff, but he's talking about the 4-way water key where it's called the key to the city. Give me a second. Let me see if I can find it.
The water key.
Yeah, give me a
She
second.
finna go get us the key to the water, y'all. I don't even know what it is, but I'm excited. But yeah, I don't know what that is, Max Corner. Charles Johnson, what up? I know one thing, man. Every time I talk about this, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I be smacking myself, man. No, I'm on live, but like inside, I'm super upset right now because I know. I'm telling you, I be going to the store. I went to the gun store. Go figure. I go to the gun store and pass by all the stores that got all the other stuff that I need, and don't even stop. I'll start researching co-op facilities. Something got to give, man. I got them cases of 3D and drip if y'all want to make some money from home. Who? Okay. Good subject. Who got some work from home ideas? Like either companies that hire to work from home, maybe somebody's looking for a job to work from home or whatever, or just some general ideas to be able to make money from home. I even saved some jugs of tap water for flushing toilets and washing hands. Okay. Another prep that gun people forget about are spare parts for their guns. Springs, extractors, fire pins. That's true. Siak key. I don't know how to say that. I don't want to say it. I feel uncomfortable saying it. Whatever kind of key that is, that sounds like a key we need. Hey, yo, what up? What's going on, bro? We ain't looking too bad on the likes. Walt E.
What's going on?
What's up, my brother?
Hey, I don't know where Carbon Q is, but that key that she's looking for looks like this.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's got 4 different sizes, I guess, for different sizes. When most of the businesses, if you're somewhere on the side of their building, they typically have one of those water things. It's covered up. You know, if you don't know it, you'll probably miss it, but it's in a little square. And you'll see it, and it's got a little plug in it that you just hook this to and turn it on or whatever.
Yep. That's it. Yep. What a key.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you.
Appreciate that, man. Nice to meet you too, Walt E.
Oh yeah, you good, man.
Hey, man, my daddy name was Walt. I know you ain't my daddy, but it's just that was just coincidental right there.
Yeah. I've got a couple of things I just wanted to show you. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that big of a prepper, but you know, I've been trying to do some things. But my lighting's not too good in here. But I don't know.
Where you at on the East Coast, bro?
I'm in Atlanta. You know, that's why I was shouting out the Atlanta hat. I see you in the Atlanta hat.
Okay.
You know, I've got a few things. You know, I know Zach said he didn't like number 10 cans, but I'm big on them number 10 cans.
Love. Appreciate you, brother.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? I tried doing a little camping, so you know what I'm saying, I got a little stove and stuff like that. And you know, this thing I haven't even tried it out yet, but I got it. I don't even remember what it is. Oh, it's a little heater stove. You know, we used to do softball, so we got a little heater stove for outside, but I can cook on that too, you know.
Okay.
What else? I got my emergency food kits, you know.
It's good.
Oh man, you set up. I see the tissue over there. Man, send me some tissue, man.
Gotta have the Michelob Ultra, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of wine, you know, just in case, you know.
A
little bit of stuff, man. You know, I try to get my wife and kids to get their stuff together. Yeah, I can't even find their stuff no more. So, but that's what it looks like.
That's excellent.
Bro,
yeah, I've got some water.
Man.
Yeah. I just whenever I have some extra water, I just throw it in there. So I got water on deck. And my little fuel things, my little stove here. a little camp stove if need be.
Uh-huh.
Man, that's
Yep.
dope, bro.
So
So how long when did you start saying, all right, man, I got to start getting this stuff and stocking up on it? Have you been doing it forever, or you started like when the pandemic started?
nah, I haven't been doing it forever. I think I bought my first home probably in 2005. So around that time is probably when I started getting stuff.
Okay. So you were already thinking in terms of if things got a little bad, at least I'll have extra stuff put away.
Yeah, yeah. I've
Okay.
always been a little bit thinking about worse scenarios and stuff because I don't talk to a lot of people and you know most people and I don't even know my neighbors to be honest. So,
Okay.
but,
Okay. No, I hear you.
Yeah.
But yo, that's dope though, bro. I appreciate you
Yeah.
sharing that, man. That's motivational too.
Yeah, right? Made my day.
Because now
so,
it tells a lot of us what we could be doing. Certain things
Yeah.
that we can start on at least.
yeah, you know, when we go shopping, you know, my wife does most of the shopping. I try to tell her, you know, at least buy one extra thing, you know, one can of something, you know. Sometimes I got to go to the store myself, but you know, I try to get at least something every week or something, you know.
That's how you do it. Every time
That's
you go out,
smart,
just
man.
open up. Yeah.
And then
That
yeah,
is
when we
smart.
buy new stuff, we just rotate it through. I try, you know, to rotate it through so everything in here is kind of fresh and stuff like that. But
And you know what though? So I got an aunt, right? Shout out to my aunt Betty, man. So she's like 80 plus. Okay. She's kind of like the matriarch of our family right now, right? So and she lives here in Chicago with me. She's about 20, 30 minutes away from me. So I go to her house and I never thought about this until I got on YouTube and we started talking about this stuff. But whenever I go to her crib, she'll say, we'd be like, man, you know, it might be like, you got water or whatever. And she'll say, oh, just go in the basement. You
right,
know, in case of water down there, right? And you go in her basement, and bro, you see how your basement look? Her basement look like a mini Sam's Club.
right,
It's canned goods, dry
Yeah.
foods, it's
Smart.
drinks for days, water. When I
Mm-hmm.
say she got it, she got it. She got like 2, 3 deep freezers, all stay full of meat. I mean, when I tell you she's stocked up, she's stocked up.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And
I
then I
appreciate
asked her the other day, I was like, man, ain't you be prepping? She said, what? She don't damn the word. She don't know
Right?
we prepping, but don't realize she prepping.
Mm-hmm.
And
right.
she been doing it for years. This is just something
Yeah.
she does. Like she just stocks up on this stuff and
Oh,
always got it. And I'm like, man, I could have been taking notes the
Yeah.
whole time. You know, we've just put a name to it, you know.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My grandparents and stuff used to keep all those jars and stuff too. Unfortunately, they're all passed away, so now there's nobody in my family that really does that stuff. But yeah, they did do it, and honestly, even with the stuff that I have, I'm still afraid because I know that I don't have enough. And when it comes down to it, you know, I probably still don't have the right things, you know. So that's why I like what you're doing here and Carbon Q and everything, and I listen and I try to think of some new things. Like, well, you know, I don't have any of that stuff, you know. So,
Yeah,
but
that's
so
dope. But
it's
man,
all good.
you further ahead than I am. So shout out to you for that, man.
It may look like it, man. But I promise I'm still way behind. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear
Yeah.
you, bro. Well,
I got a bag
I gotta
beside me
get caught
right
up.
here. I keep looking at it. I don't even know what's in it. You know, I put stuff in and I forget what's in it. So I keep looking at it, trying to think what's in it. You know, the only thing that I do know is I know I got a gun in there, and the rest of the stuff I'm like, well, I don't know. I know I got a knife, and
Okay.
you know, what do I have here? I'm looking at
So you get the EDC bag, your bug out bag.
some type of paper here, some little toilet paper roll, some compressed
Okay.
toilet roll paper
Yeah.
stuff. You know, I got that stuff.
Little tablets.
Yeah, that's you sound like me now. You get the EDC bag. I don't know what half
Mhm.
the stuff is. I
I
had to
made
watch.
my own little kits of little masks and
Yes.
stuff. You know, N95. Made my own little bag for that.
Nice.
So
Smart. Yeah.
I don't know what else I got in here, but
We gonna do that, Zach. Zach said we could do a Canon 101. We're gonna
Yeah,
do a
definitely.
Canning live.
hey, that's what I want to do too. I want to learn how to do that.
Yeah.
Really great.
All right, we're gonna do that, man.
Mm-hmm. That's a great way to stock up on food too.
AK Lover,
Yeah,
thanks for the donation, man. Thanks for the Cash App too, brother.
That's a water
Uh,
straw.
That's
Yeah,
for
it's a
you,
water
Q.
straw. I'm the
Yeah.
only one that's gonna be able to drink water though. I don't have one for the rest of my family. I just got one for myself.
Amazon, they have the
Let's
pack.
gotta drink the same water. That's all.
Yeah. Or you can get a what's it called? Oh my gosh. Zach, what is it called? Oh my gosh, I forgot the name.
But look though, think about with the water. Ooh, so I don't know why this just came to my mind. I'm slow as a turtle. Think about the water situation and being able to have stuff to clean up your water, like the people in Flint, Michigan, when they, you know,
The Berkey system, water system, treatment
yeah,
system.
that's
Get
crazy,
a
right? Because
thanks.
that's more than enough reason to be prepared. You know, if the water in your city goes bad, you know, they'd be like, hey, you can't drink this water for X amount of time or whatever the case is. Then what
Right.
do you do? Because that would be some type of unexpected, you know, stuff hit the fan. You get what I'm saying? Like that
I
would be
don't know
something
everything
that
about that,
you off.
but I believe you can, use bleach and stuff to clean up some water. I mean, I don't know if it'll kill
Yeah,
the
you don't
bacteria.
want to miscalculate your portions though. You know, you mess around, but you drinking too much of that bleach, man. The whole inside of your body turn white.
Well,
That's
I've
neither
got
here nor there.
we got friends that are friends that swear by drinking a little bit of bleach.
Boy, man, I don't like. I'm just saying though, that's a scenario that can happen in anybody's city at any given time, and would you be prepared for it? Right. So having that water stocked up, you know, just
That's
in
a
case
likely scenario too.
What's that?
That's a likely scenario. It's really likely to happen.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So that's even more reason to be stocked up on water.
Yeah.
You know,
If you have young babies, try to get that baby milk or the formula that you use for them if you're not breastfeeding. Stock up on that. That's what you don't want to run out of either. Or there's a shortage of that.
yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, anything for the kids, especially babies. Have a thermometer, medical supplies, blood pressure cuff, heart monitor thing, I forgot what you call it, stethoscope. Have those things on deck just in case you need it, because you're gonna need it.
Games. So QB said, "Well, build your own water filter system like I know how to do."
Well, then get on here and teach us how to do
You
it.
should be telling us that, chump.
Mhm.
One busted water man can shut down a city. Right, exactly.
Somebody else said something in a chat, in the chat earlier that said if you're in the city, just get prep enough to get out of the city, because then you'll become a target. And they're right. Inner city is the worst place to be when shit hits the fan.
So prep enough to get out the city.
Right, get out of the city. Somebody said it. I just can't find
What's out of the city though? Like I don't get it.
Truth serum, right?
You gotta have a plan, someplace plan to go, because you can't just say I'm gonna leave the city. I mean,
Right.
where you gonna go?
A bug out location.
Now how the hell do we? I'm so. Where the hell a bug out location at?
Someplace out in the sticks, not in the city. Out of the city line. You don't want to be inside the city if anything happens.
Property or something.
Yeah. Or if you have family outside, or like property, like you said.
Well, I'm like Carbon Q. I remember she said that she wasn't bugging out anywhere. So, I'm planning on staying here too, because I have no place else to go. So,
Right. And I'm not in the city, so this is why I chose this. But where I'm getting ready to move to, it's not also in the city, so that's still my plan when I get there. If I was in the city, like in an apartment building in New York City, I'm not staying there.
You gotta get out.
I'll be bugging out. Yeah.
Man, I'll be learning so much. I'm so far behind the 8 ball.
have you watched The Walking Dead? I'm a big fan of The Walking Dead. So I know if I leave here, I'm gonna be a Roman nomad just like that.
Right. Exactly.
The Walking Dead, nah, man, I got to get on it.
You've never watched The Walking Dead?
I have not, Q. Let's not make that a big deal in the live.
Yeah, it's great survival techniques in there, believe it or not.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know where to go.
Was it the CDC that recommend watching that show because it has great? Yeah, it does. It has great survival
Well, the zombie apocalypse and stuff too. That's where they've got their plan from.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Did you know? I didn't even know that they had certain type of zombie subdivisions. I was like, really? Like, yeah.
A zombie subdivision?
Yeah, like different types of zombie. It was zombie types. I was like, this is crazy. Yeah. I'll send you the link or I'll post it later. But yeah. Go on the CDC and read their zombie apocalypse, outline.
Well, my thing is, you know that to me, that's on the CDC website because
Right.
zombies are real type of things. I mean, not zombies like on the show or anything, but with these drugs and stuff that they make, they create zombies. You know, like I don't know if you remember the time
The
when they were
K2?
what was it?
The K2?
No, but remember the bath salts? Somebody had some bath salts and they bit somebody's face off, and they was
Yeah.
biting people's faces and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
it was a real thing. So
Yeah.
and that to me, that's an experimental drug that the government is working on, and that's why they know about these zombies and they're getting prepared for zombies because they've got this stuff to put out. So whenever they want to do something, they can make
Ghost,
it
what up,
happen.
man? Ghost Tactical in here. What is SHTF?
Shit hits the fan.
There it is. He know. He taught me.
Remember that K2 drug where they had like superhuman powers. This guy beat the bus. They had it documented. He rammed his whole head through the bus window and he was still going.
Boy, I didn't know what that was. Hey, BP, what up? You know, when I just saw you on the camera down below, it just looked like a butt.
A butt.
And the camera was like this. This is what I saw.
What's up,
He was
everybody?
like, I like, what the hell?
Was it that?
Flocking, yes, flocking.
All right. Oh, I was reaching for the camera. Okay, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah,
How's everybody doing
I'm
tonight?
like, I'm not clicking on that.
I know that's right. Yeah, I was listening to a couple of things people were saying. Unfortunately, it's becoming more and more important that we prepare for these type of emergency situations. I heard you guys talking about the new variant of the coronavirus, which, of course, I don't know if you can say that word, but of the situation that's going on out there. But we have to get prepared because it's not going to be the last change in that virus. It's not going to be the last mutation. This is going to be an ongoing thing. They're going to have to modify the virus, the shots that they have out there. So all those things, what happens is, has, downstream effects. So we're seeing the food shortages, we're seeing the price increases, we're seeing the instability in global markets. So as the things we need every day to survive become more difficult to get, those who are prepared in advance suffer a little bit less. Especially when you talk about prepping, you talk about getting ready and having a plan. We can't prepare when it happens. We need to take those steps beforehand so you can get out away from the crowd. If you have to leave somewhere or if you have to bug in, you're not out in a store in line with a bunch of other people who are not prepared, because that endangers you and your family and everybody that's around you. So we have to take it seriously. Hopefully it's not a situation where everything just breaks down, but we see, how little it takes for stuff to happen. So get out ahead of the curve. The first thing to do, have that plan. Get that plan, whatever that plan is for you. A carbon can't give it to you. I can't give it to you. RGG can't give it to you. Your situation is unique. Get your plan. Put it on paper. Do like RGG just said. Get $20. Go to the store. Buy whatever you need for that $20. One thing I did this weekend, I was like, okay, I need some more long-term storage type of foods. So one of the cheapest things, a lot of people don't like them, sardines.
Yeah.
These are less than $1 a can. Excellent source of protein. The oils in there are good for the body as well. So these go a long way, and these are good until 2025. So these can sit on the shelf. You can eat those, get you some crackers. That's a good meal. Again, got one out. I don't enjoy it thoroughly, but spam. Yeah. That's another thing that lasts long in the can again, 2024, late 2024. So that can be on the shelf. You can learn how to cook it, spice it up, get you some hot sauce, get you some, some $2, put it on there, and cook it up. So be prepared. Just go out and do little things. That's just my plea for us to be ready because the government's not going to be there for us. We know that. We're going to be the last ones on the list. Stuff
Right.
rolls downhill. We're in the valley. We're in Death Valley. So
Yeah.
you need to be prepared and get your stuff ready. And if
Mhm.
nothing happens, hey, go camping. Go, and that's the other thing too. Learn how to use your stuff. Go
Okay.
out in your backyard. Go out, in your garage. Fire up like something like this sterno, instant flame. You can use this to cook with. These are cheap in the store, extremely cheap. Learn how to cook. Just cook a grilled cheese sandwich. Put a grill on it. Put your little thing on it. Cook a grilled cheese sandwich. See how this thing works.
Yeah,
Put
because
your
we don't
stuff
want to
to
be
the
out there in
test.
in the wilderness and we don't know how to use the stuff.
Don't know how to use anything.
That'd be me trying
Any-
to figure it out. I'd be trying to figure out how to get in touch with you, talking about how the hell am I supposed to cook this grilled cheese on the grill?
Try to get a
so
cast iron pan. Something that you could put over an open flame to cook if you run out of butane or any other source of grill
exactly,
fire. Get
exactly.
that. I don't particularly like spam, but I do have it just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case, but I prefer the corned beef versus
Yep.
spam.
Corned beef goes well. You mix that up with some stuff.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
good
like
eating.
spam.
That's good
But
eating.
I'm pretty
So,
sure if I'm hungry, I'm going to eat the spam too.
and that's the thing. And they're vegetarian. If some people are vegan or vegetarian, there are options for that. But you
Yeah.
don't know until you go out and look and see what's out there. So don't use that as well. I don't like this or I don't like that. You may
Yeah.
be in a situation where you may have to eat
Yeah.
that. You may have to eat some things you don't like. So, but
Exactly.
I don't want to see us out there just, excuse my
Yeah.
language, ass out like that. I don't want to see us go out like that.
Yeah.
Eric,
Ladies.
is there reputable news or radio broadcasts that you trust to get info from?
I mean, public. I mean, I listen to public radio a lot. But I listen to everything because sometimes the verbiage kind of gives you a hint on what they're saying and what they're not saying, how they use
Mhm.
words that they use and don't use. So I try to listen to a little bit of everything so you can
Yeah.
get a complete picture. The BBC is another one of my favorites because they are giving an outside view of what's going on.
Mhm.
There's an- what's the other one? The Arabian one. I can't remember the name, just slipped my brain.
I
But
know
they again
exactly.
are they're giving an outside look of what things that are going on. So listen to everything. Don't discard any information until you vet it for yourself. We have to be critical thinkers in situations, and we know how to survive. We
Yeah.
know how, we got a lot of people who have a lot of street smarts we've had to do without. So, but the
Mhm.
more information you have, the
Yeah.
better informed decision you can make. And right now, we should be in the information gathering business. We should
Right.
be in the
Mhm.
preparation business because we know how we're going to be affected by this.
Yeah.
We we know we're going to get the worst of it. So let's get ready, people, because
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming. They're saying it's going to be a dark winter for a reason.
yeah, China went out and put that statement out there. It's not,
Yeah. It's already been.
I don't think it's just without
And they're not,
validation.
right, and they're not the only ones that's saying this. It's supposed to be extremely cold winter from what it normally is wherever you are. It's supposed to be even more colder than that. So make sure you have your generators. Make sure you have your solar generators.
Long done.
Blankets. Yeah, get heat. Your blankets. Make sure you have your tarps.
Yep. The wool blankets, I know they're expensive. Went out, they're like 20, 24, $25, but a
Yeah.
wool blanket goes
Hmm.
a long way. It's
Yeah.
durable, it can last, get you, go out, hey, buy one a paycheck or until you stock up on however many you need, but those go a long way.
The
Wool
wool you
socks
said
to
wool
take care of
blanket.
your feet.
Wool blankets.
Wool is preferable over cotton, especially when it gets wet. You
Try
have
to get
to,
some. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna try the Army Navy surplus stores. They have a
That's
lot
a
of wool
huge, yeah.
blankets, and they
Yeah.
have a lot of stuff beside there that you can get for a really decent price.
Yeah, there's one right down the street from me, and every payday I go in there and
Right.
I see what I can get. I
Yep.
got me a nice deal on a ghillie suit and some things to cover your ankles so bugs and stuff don't get up in there,
Mm-hmm.
and another suit that you can put under for warmth for very very little money, very very little money. So look at those places, look for deals because nobody has money just to throw away, or most of us don't have money to throw away. So look for those deals, but be conscious about what you're doing. It doesn't take a lot of time, and you'll be surprised how quickly you can catch up. A lot of us are trying to play catch up to carbon, which is like I think impossible. But
Carbon's still working. Carbon's still buying stuff, still trying to get stuff. Because it's something somebody mentioned it earlier. Never going to be prepared. It's always something else.
Yeah.
Get something as small as a can opener. You're going to need that.
How do you get the cans open? Exactly.
Yeah, not the electric one, the old school one where you turn it. Yeah, or the other one that jacks like that.
I don't know. QB say we think it's gonna be another shutdown. I don't know if they'll shut down just for
some places are talking about it. They're talking about it and what effects does that have on people, you know.
Right.
So
yeah.
You know, we just got to.
I don't know if they'll do it again just for money reasons.
Oh yeah, they want that money.
But it'll just be a lot of restrictions.
Yeah, they want that money. Our Texas governor and attorney general already said for us 60-year-olds over, just go ahead and sacrifice our lives. We've lived our lives, so he already made a public statement about, you know, for us to give up the ghost and just, you know, go in the grave already. So, you know, all they care about is that money. So we got to be ready to take care of ourselves. Like Carbon was saying, the mask, not just regular mask, but, you know, gas mask, you know, biological agents. We have to start thinking about some of those things. And it seems like a lot to spend on something that may not happen, but those have multiple uses. And again, you don't want to be in a situation to where you wish you had it. So that's one thing I've been picking up on.
As this conversation, this is a weird segue, but I got to do it. Because I thought about this last week and the week before, talked to Carbon about it and Zach. And so as we talk about, you know, shit hit the fan scenario type thing, I thought about on one of the Fridays when we do the giveaway, giving away like a SHFT bundle where we do like a gas mask. What else did we say, Q? Like a food supply first aid kit,
some tools.
I would do an entire bundle. Is that something you guys would be interested in?
Yeah, I would definitely donate. I think that's an excellent thing for people to, you know, give away. So
if y'all be interested in that, just say yes to me, because that's something I'll start working on this week. For this coming Friday, we'll have that, because I'll be wanting to do stuff that people, you know, a lot of them are cool, but it'd be great to give away stuff that people need or could use. And why not have that stuff? Because everybody not gonna go just invest in that stuff.
Right. It's a gas mask, a 72-hour bug out bag where everything is labeled on the inside, so you know exactly what's inside and what it's used for. And are you doing the ham radio?
I think we'll do the radio as well.
And the Bowfang radio. That's a great starter kit. If you have none of those things, those are great things to have.
Okay. Hey,
we got the yeses we need. Thank y'all. So look forward to that. Look forward to that this Friday, guys. We'll do a, you know, SHFT bundle, something just to get somebody started, man. I think that'll be dope, man.
Teddy Temple, yeah, it is a CBRN.
One of the biggest things I think everybody has to have is an IFAC, individual first aid kit.
Yes.
You have multiple of those in multiple locations. So have one in your car, have one in whatever bag you carry each and every day, have one, you know, at work. And basically, an individual first aid kit is just what it sounds like. It's for you or somebody to use for you or on someone else. It has just the basics. It has a tourniquet. It has something to be able to put a dressing on there. It has something to, you know, help stop a bleed. So it's not super expensive. It's not super expensive, but everybody should have that, because you don't know when or where you may need to use that. Car accident, you know, accident out at the park, whatever. So that individual first aid kit is something I'd like people to take as a first step, because you're more likely to use that. I think on our last Survival Saturday, we had 4 people on. We asked how many times have people used their firearm in their lifetime, and everybody's like, in a real situation, never. And then we asked how many times have you had to use a first aid kit on yourself or somebody else, and everybody answered at least one time.
That's an interesting question, because I was just finna say I use my first aid kit every time my grandbabies come over.
There you go. There you go.
That's beautiful.
So that's a good thing to have, because you don't want to be unprepared in that situation. And, extend that out to a situation to where you're away from your doctor. Someone talked about going to the doctor to get that base level of where you're at. This is an excellent time to do that because as this virus starts becoming more prevalent, it's going to be hitting more younger people. That's one of the things they found, and they're going to start shutting down the hospitals and the clinics. So if we've already not been to the doctor for the last year and a half, you have any kind of pre-existing condition, you don't know where you're at right now. Find out where you're at. Get those medications like Carbon says. Get those things that you need, your family need, and get those things into your bag. Make sure that's in your survival kit because you don't want to get to the point to where you're without some of those critical medications. So,
Right.
that's one.
I'm with Corey. So not everyone knows how or what to buy, and that's kind
There's
of
plenty of good videos out there that as far as building an IFAC, I've been using them to build my own IFAC.
Exactly.
I just need to get some chest seals. I think that's probably one of the few things that I'm missing. But I've just been buying piece by piece for that too. Now I only have one, but I keep it on my range bag. So whenever I go to the range, I've got it there with me.
When you
But
get the chest seal, get 2. Well, try to get 4 because
right,
in case it goes through, you need to seal front and back.
right.
So just make
wait. What are we talking about?
the chest seal.
A chest seal.
Yeah.
That's what the
Quick and
IFAC
easy.
is.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, those
What
include
does
pre-manufactured
IFAC stand for again?
individual first aid kit.
Oh,
Mhm.
say
Quick
it.
and easy chest seal. If you have any kind of plastic, you take it, you cut it up into squares, and scissors should be part of your kit. Cut it up into squares. You take this tape and you seal it on 3 sides.
Mhm.
That's to allow it to vent out so when someone's breathing in, they can depressurize their
Right.
chest or the back of their thoracic cavity and allow that air to leak out. And this plastic will keep a seal on there. You don't need to go out and get anything expensive. I always have what I call a mass casualty. I have a bunch of these cut up in different sizes so I can do boom, quick seals, boom, 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 boom on multiple people and we go about my business. So that's one quick, easy way
And that's
to
for
make a
like
chest
what,
seal.
stab wounds,
Stab
gunshot?
wound, any penetrating chest injury, whether it's through whatever, like a car accident, you have any penetrating chest injury, stab wounds, gunshot wounds, basically put that on the front and the back. That's not always the first thing you do. First thing you always do is control bleeding because you usually have about 15 minutes before you start seeing effects of that tension pneumothorax where the air is going into the chest cavity, depending on the number of wounds in there that they're having and how much air they're getting inside their thoracic cavity. But you usually have about 15 minutes before you start getting those other effects like a tension pneumothorax where the air is building up in their chest cavity and pressing on the lungs, pressing on the heart, thereby decreasing cardiac output and their ability to breathe. So first is the bleeding. You want to control any bleeding, especially arterial bleeding. Make sure that's done. So you handle that first, and then you can go in and start doing your chest wounds, chest seals. But that's a quick and inexpensive thing. Everybody has plastic. You should have tape.
Yep.
You can do a huge mass casualty situation because those chest seals, they're relatively expensive. They have petroleum that's on them, so they seal a little bit better. But this and this go a long way.
I'm not that experienced, and I don't trust myself to use some tape and some plastic. So I'm gonna have to go buy the chest seal.
Yeah, and the chest seals are great. They're great. You're doing basically the same thing. So, sometimes you may have to improvise. So if you have multiple casualties, what do you do when you run out? What if you get shot more than
with
once,
the chest
twice?
seal, if you got when you buy the chest seal, what comes with that?
It's basically here's my IFAC here. It's basically just a piece of petroleum gauze that you put over it, and it basically seals that chest cavity so the air can't go back in. So it creates a seal. This is called a hydrovent. So it has, instead of like when we do it on 3 sides, this has a vent built in so that when they're breathing in, it allows, it seals it. When they blow, if there's any increased thoracic pressure, it allows that air to go out. And it's not going to be constant, but when they start building air in the chest cavity, you get to a point to where it wants to relieve itself, allow that air to go out. So these are relatively inexpensive. They come in most IFAC kits. You can buy aftermarkets. I keep these in each one of my kits. I have this one. I have the one that's on my vest right here that I keep. This is my Go vest. It has a bunch of my other stuff on there. So that's another kit that I have there. I have multiple in here. This is my, shit hits the fan kit. So when I have to do multiple things, so it's my medic kit. So I have multiple of those in there. And I have one in my car. And I have a couple in my Go bag. So I have multiple materials in multiple places because you never know where you may need them. But these are the quick and easy. You just put them over the chest, over the wound, entry and exit wound. So, because a lot of times if it goes in here, it's coming out somewhere else. You want to seal both of those, and it doesn't hurt anything to put it over it. And you may or may not need it, but it doesn't hurt putting one over. A lot of times you'll see people will put them on areas where they actually don't need them, but it doesn't hurt anything to put one on there. So, and these are sterile outside of the box, but you can, like I said, when you use that plastic, you're not worried about sterility at that moment. You're worried about preventing further harm to the patient. So, and when they get to a secondary location, they'll be putting them on antibiotics and everything else. So, this is one of the several types hyperfin chest seal kit. So, these are relatively inexpensive. You can get them in multiple sites. You can get them online, Amazon, places like that. So, they're good to have. For multiple reasons.
Do you guys consider things like body armor?
I didn't at first. I know a lot of people did, but I'm coming to the understanding that as long as you can stay in a fight, if you're in a situation where shit hits the fan, you're probably going to be taking multiple assailants, and none of us are Rambo and this, that, and the other. So you want to prevent as much injury as possible. So I am more and more a proponent of having that armor for myself and my loved ones. So,
do you have it, or are you just planning on? Is it an investment you plan on making?
Well, I have two now. I want to get ones for the rest of my family, my daughters who don't live at home. So, and the thing is, the price point is relatively low right now for some pretty good armor. So there's really no excuse. Before it was like over $1,000 for like level 4 armor. Now you can get it much lower than that. So. But understand, depending on your situation, you have to know what the situation is. If you're out humping and having to do this, that's additional weight that you're carrying. So you have to put that into consideration. If I'm out and about and I have my chest rig and I have under body armor and I have, a backpack and I have my belt rig and I have heavy boots on and I have to walk, 20 miles in Texas heat like we had last year, that's going to be a problem. So you have to understand and plan accordingly. So pick the right equipment for the right job. So it's going to vary based on your situation. But again, better to have it, not need it. Home invasion type situations. I'm not going to need to walk around with this chest rig. But I would want my body armor on, maybe my belt, that has additional ammunition. So
I was going to say, I've got one of those body armor vests, and when you put it on and wear it, if you're wearing it all day, oh yeah, it's a drag on you, and it really starts cutting into your shoulders and everything. So I would advise everybody to look for one that's as light as weight as possible.
Ceramic ones are pretty light. Mine is heavy, but if your rig that's holding it is a good one and it has the padding where it needs to be, it'll stop.
It's all that weight on you. I mean, even mine is padded pretty good, and
it's gonna hurt.
you don't even have to run. I'm just walking around. I was just walking around in it. So I mean,
he hit me to something, and I've been doing that regularly. I get my rifle or my shotgun. I get whatever gear I'm going to wear, and I get on the treadmill and you start feeling it in your hip. You start feeling it here. You start trying to adjust it. So you have to get used to and understand that's not a comfortable situation. So, but like I said, like we said earlier, test your gear. See what it feels like to put it on and walk a mile. That mile feels like 20 miles.
Y'all hold it down for me. I'll be right back.
Shooting in vest, it's the difference when you have your vest on, you have to shoot.
Yeah. Especially if you're offhand positions or you're trying to get on your stomach or you're trying to move here. It's like almost falling down. It's crazy. So you have to train in your gear. you have to do it.
Yeah.
You know, so
I also recommend everybody take that Stop the Bleed class. To go along with what we were talking about with the chest field and stuff. I mean, you've got to have it.
100%.
So I'm looking to
Stop the
retake
bleed.
it again. And
This little tourniquet, teaching you how to stop that bleed, how to pack wounds, how to do this.
Right.
It doesn't take, a PhD to learn how to do that. And you're going to be of more help than probably 90% of the people who are responding to those situations if you just take that course. And I know our hospital has them for free. There are a lot of agencies that have them for free. So get out there, get your hands dirty. You'll be surprised. You could save your loved one's life or your own life.
I don't know if I can plug somebody else real quick, but somebody has a class that they're doing actually online. If I may, Professor Griff is actually doing a class in December. And he's only asking $45.
Yeah.
And he's got a couple of people on it that's going to be doing the Stop the Bleed class and everything. I may be taking that one myself.
The more training you get, my son, I took a basic handgun course, combat course the other day. My son was like, why are you taking that course? You're way past that. It's like you always practice the basics. You always can be better. You never stop training. Never think something is already, you already know everything. You have to learn about that subject. So taking that, Stop the Bleed course, however you can get it, is, something I recommend for everybody. I've taken one, and I've been was a medic for 15 years, RT for 20 years, and you always want to practice your skill set.
Right.
Keep those skills sharp.
All right. What do y'all think about tracking devices?
Tracking.
Or ways to keep up with either your loved ones or. I mean, I've seen it where it's used in good and bad situations. People try to use it to track other people, but like
the
almost like
thing is, will they work?
Huh?
Will they work when shit hits the fan? That's if everything goes down, will tracking devices work?
That's true.
It depends on what signal, what tower you hit, but most of those phones, they will ping those towers even when a lot of other stuff is down. So your phone is probably your primary tracking device. I know for my daughters, one daughter lived in Austin. She has moved back here, but the one in Houston, it's like, hey, I said, well, hey, would you mind? I didn't do it without asking their permission. Hey, would you mind putting this on your phone so I know, you're safe? When you say you're gonna be home or going out with this, that, and the other. So, there are definitely a lot of good apps that you can use on, your loved one's phones or on your phone, so people can kind of know where you are and make sure that get home safely. But
Hey, Edna.
What's up, Edna? U.S. Soldier for Life.
no,
What's up, man? What's up, whoever I haven't spoken to tonight? Edna, you need to be listening to this stuff.
Yeah, Edna's an international traveler, so I'm sure she, is very aware of trying to stay safe and be aware of your surroundings. That's the other thing too. Awareness of what's going on around you goes a long way. When we're out in those situations, like say shit hits the fan, and you're out in a situation where you're not prepared, you don't want to go out there and act like you know everything. Act confused like everybody else, even though you may know exactly what you're going to do, what your next step is. Get out there and don't make yourself conspicuous. Don't go out there in your camis and all your gear and this, that, and the other. Try to be that gray man or gray woman and blend in with everybody else. But keep your awareness of what's going on around you. Don't stand out, because the people that stand out are a lot of times targeted.
Does that mean I can't wear my regular gun guy shirt outside?
Yeah, you might not want to wear that one, not outside, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. This is some deep stuff, man.
Yeah, I wear all my shirts everywhere. Yeah, it's just you just got to be thoughtful and just
Jay the Shooter, what up, brother?
Jay, what's up?
Hi, Jay. Hi, Baltimore. Hi, 223. Hi, everybody.
What's going on, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in and lending this information, man. I learned so much in this chat myself. It's unbelievable.
One of the things I just did this weekend.
That's alive in itself if we talked about body armor.
Yeah.
Different levels, places to buy it from. I mean, that's a 2A topic.
Yeah. And
You
you know,
know.
it's good to have. It's a good thing to, you know, just in case, you know, something does happen, you do take that round. You
Yeah.
know, it's
Poindexter
something
said
that
how things
keeps
are,
you
the
in the
prices
fight.
are coming down. Safe Life Defense has a sale right now for their smallest bundle is like $600. So and
For,
that's not
for
bad.
for what is that? For armor?
Yeah, I'm not. I believe it's a soft armor, but
Soft armor and carrier, probably.
yeah, it's one of their bundles. It's a smaller bundle. Then they have their next step up that comes with the tactical carrier, the discreet carrier as well, and that one is like $800. So, and that one comes with the rifle panels and everything. So it's supposed to defend up to I think it's 30-06 rounds or whatever. So,
Yeah, that's
Big Dre, what up?
hey, Big Dre.
DeAndre Harvey,
Dre.
what's good?
Mhm.
BMO, if I ain't speak to you.
Yeah.
OG the Shogun, what up?
and those are supposed to be a little more lightweight than the one that I have. So, which I'm going to be looking into one of those myself.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Rich.
I'm,
Go to the mesh. Do you know anything about those?
No, hold on.
What is it?
No, I just read Edna's comment.
Uh,
I didn't mean to laugh,
right,
but Edna, since all of this, since we did the thing for Edna with the gun, a lot of stuff changed since that happened. Like
yeah.
a lot of stuff went weird on YouTube. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make this right with you, Edna, so that we can help you get proper training. I'm gonna make it my business to get that set up for you. You got my word, so don't let me forget. Um, outside of that, man, we're gonna have to do something on stuff like body armor.
Mm-hmm.
I think is, I mean, good for an extreme situation. But I think more importantly now, like tonight, people should just start somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, for having those just starter items, man. I'm telling you, some people don't. I guarantee you, if somebody out in this chat right now don't even have a first aid kit in the crib.
most people, yeah, they do not have that. And that's
So I
something
think
simple.
so. You got to start with some of the simple stuff. And I only said that because I be dissing myself because I was one of those people. Literally didn't have a first aid kit, man. I really didn't.
And then again, the medications, Carbon talks about that a lot. You have to have
Mhm.
those meds.
Yes.
You have to go to your doctor and
Mm-hmm.
get those things that you know you're going to need in advance. Yes, it's a pain, but if
Mm-hmm.
you don't have those, a lot of times going off of those unexpectedly are going to cause you more problems than, you know,
Yeah.
anything else. So get
Yeah.
those medications, make those appointments sooner rather than later, because
Mm-hmm.
that's a possibility that a lot of
Well,
these
they are
appointments that you're going
expecting
to be able to get are
pharmaceutical
going to
backup.
be more difficult to get.
Yeah.
What's
Definitely.
up, Ugmo?
What's going on?
Miss Gilly.
What's
What's going
happening?
on,
Hey,
everybody?
how's it going,
Guess
brother?
what I got in the mail the other day? I got to
Oh,
send it out
that's the
to you.
Strybog, man.
Yep, Sure Mag. I got to send it out to you, brother.
That's mine right there.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's yours. I'm
Boy,
sorry.
happy birthday to me. Thank you, man.
No, I got you.
That's my boy right there, man. Boy, I be saying some bad stuff about you too, man. Let me apologize publicly.
It's all love. I know it's love. That's all it is.
That's my boy right there.
I ain't tripping.
Dang, what I was gonna say, man. You done threw me off. You made me happy with that one, man.
Oh, that body armor, it is heavy. I sent you some pictures on Instagram because of the body armor that I purchased. It's AR 500.
So that body armor, what I'm hearing is some of the heavier body armor is a little less expensive. Is that correct?
Well, they're actually
Typically,
running a special. AR 500 is running a special. So just jump on their website. They're doing a bunch of bundles right now for Good Friday. And I think I got mine at a decent price. I think all together I paid about 600 to 700 for the plate and the material itself.
Okay. So that's what the average person could look to spend on armor, somewhere in that $600 price range. Is
which
that
to
per
me is
person?
that's per person, which to me is a huge investment. That's the thing. I understand why people are like a little hesitant. They're like, well, that's a new this or a new that. But you have to, I guess, look at your situation, and then if you have other things that are okay, if you're good with other, that's why I kind of delayed that. I want to make sure I had everything else in place before I went to that
And
one.
I
So
think the plates are up to 10. I think it's 10 years good. So you have to replace the plates. So you will have to replace the plates eventually. That's one thing you don't have to invest. But I think my plates ended up costing me about 300. But I think about 10 years you got to replace them.
Did you get it for, did you get it for you and the family?
Yeah, eventually you'll have to replace them. I haven't did my wife and my children. Eventually I'm gonna get to them, but I just wanted to see how it feels and how it goes. And it is
You're
a
gonna
pretty.
jump out in front of everything first and make sure everybody good.
Yes, sir. You
My
know,
man, that's how it's supposed to go. Has
Real
anyone
deal's talking.
start changing their routine because it's getting darker outside?
I think just more awareness, making sure you're watching those transitional spaces. So yeah, just being aware of everything that's around you because limited visibility makes you more vulnerable. So you have to take those things into account. When you're walking in and out of your house, have your pepper spray in your hand. Don't have it in your bag or on your bag or in your purse or in your pocket. When I come in and out of my house, that's the one thing I always have in my right hand. That's free, so I can just boom and then spray. So you have to be aware and modify your routine.
And also
you reach for the spray before you reach for the banger?
It depends on the situation, but yeah, most times I don't want to, use lethal force because, I have that, to get people off me, especially if it's multiple attackers. I'm going to try to, do that. So it depends on the situation, but
I keep mine on my key ring.
Yeah.
So my keys are always in my hand. So I keep my spray in my hand and then reach for my keys as I get to the door.
Yeah.
So
hey, what's the other thing on your keys, bro? What's that?
That's this is called a key bar. You just put your keys in there. I don't know if y'all familiar with it, but you just put your keys in there, and you can flip your keys in and out like a knife.
Yeah, without it making noise.
Yeah, you make it quick.
Key bar.
Yeah, it's called a key bar.
That's neat.
You just unscrew it. You put your keys in there.
You got your car key on it and everything.
No, my car key on the other side. My car key won't fit, but my car key is on there. But these are my house keys, lock keys. I got some tweezers in here. I got a flash drive in here. You can throw a flash drive in there if you want to. So just to keep everything compact. And won't have so many keys dangling around. That's the purpose of it, really.
Keep your pockets from getting holes from the keys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Siege said we got to practice with the EDC, pulling from the holster.
Yeah.
To get used to it.
And it's
that is a big thing. Do you guys practice that?
Yeah, I was just at the range just today because I had to go. I switched from my, Shield Plus back to my VP9, which is a bigger, larger weapon. So again, practicing that pull and putting it back in, pull. Dry fire.
So you just practice at home, just dry firing?
Dry fire, and then when I go to the range too, I have to. Once you go through their training course, they let you actually draw from the holster. So it's something you have to do. You don't want that situation where you're in a life and death situation. You don't want that to be the first time you try anything.
U.S. Soldier for Life. I like that. He said we need to be able to get under 2 seconds shot.
Yeah.
First shot. So you got to be able to pull, pop in under 2 seconds.
Clear and pull. So you got to practice that, and also practice from various positions. Practice on your back. What if you get hit? Bam! You fall down. Practice from pulling from your side and pulling. Practice from on your back, and so you have to practice those situations because you never know what may happen. Somebody may bust you over your head. Go down on one knee, firing from one knee from alternate positions. So you got to do those things
as well, right? Right.
I practice that all the time. I'm going through the house, and my son's looking at me like I'm crazy. It's like
I'm about to order that.
So.
Cute. Stop laughing. I'm about to order that. I'm about to order that Mantis, man.
Hey, there's also I use a G-Sight laser. I've got a G-Sight laser cartridge that I got off of Amazon for like $40, and you just place that into your weapon for dry firing, and it shoots out a laser light on your target, so you can see where you're hitting. It also comes. You can download the app, and it's got the little timer and everything, so that you can time yourself and see what you're doing while you dry fire in your house.
So
He said
pulling
that on Amazon.
and popping.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up.
Hey,
Okay.
who can recommend me? Here come the jokes. Who can recommend me a big boy shoulder holster?
Who?
Big boy. I need a big boy. Look at my shoulders, boy. I got football NFL shoulders. But it helps to make this right hook be real dangerous. So watch what you say to me. This is the thing. I just need, a nice shoulder holster, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
I want to wear. I want to carry a bigger weapon now that it's wintertime.
Yeah.
I got the weapons to carry, just not nothing to carry them in.
I'm looking for one for my 45 and my 57. I haven't found one yet. So
Yeah, have you ever heard of DeSantis? DeSantis?
yeah, I think that's
They're a
one of
leather
them.
You say what now?
They're a leather holster company.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I did find, I think.
Yeah, because I end up getting my for my judge. I ended up buying one from them. They really real good quality. It was kind of high. I think I paid like almost $80 for the holster, but it was worth
Sean,
it.
what up, little bro? 223, shut up, man. You now I did hear about the fat boy holsters. Anybody use those?
I heard of those. I heard of those too.
I have not.
I guess they supposed to be good for us fat guys.
Hi, Gershon. Hi, Juice. Hi, Gershon.
So I don't know, man. I gotta look into some stuff, man. But that dry firing is good, y'all. Y'all practice. Gotta practice pulling from the holster. Are you guys changing your EDCs for the winter? What is that, bro?
This is that G-Site laser trainer that I was talking about.
G-Site laser.
G-Site laser trainer. Maybe we'll give one of those away too.
Yeah.
Because it's not that expensive. It's $40. Like I said, you just you slide this into your chamber, and it'll shoot a laser light on your target, so you can see where you're shooting. And like I said, there's apps that you can download with it that also have a timer on it, so you can time yourself, and you can hit a little audible pings and stuff when you hit your target and everything as well. So it works pretty well, and you can work on drawing from your holster, and if you like to carry from different positions or whatever, just to get yourself together.
My bad, man. I'm laughing at QB. Q, could one of y'all block him, please? Fat boy holster works well for the fat man appendix carry. That's what I hear. I hear they pretty good, man. I'm gonna have to order me one. They kind of expensive though.
Yeah, I think they up there. I think about $70-$80 if I'm not mistaken.
GT distributors.
Catman Zach, what up?
Check that out.
Hey, Catman.
Just trainer with. BMO used training with Tank. He probably knocked you on your behind a couple times. Hey, block 223 DMR2 while y'all blocking people.
That's funny.
But no, I think those are good, man, because you at least know where you're hitting. And if you guys are in states like I live in where it get really cold, now it's like, man, it's hard to go to outdoor range, which I do plan to go shoot in the cold for the first time.
Yeah, it's kind of cool down here today, so that's why I wanted to get outside to the outside range just to train a little bit.
See how the firearms run in the cold weather.
Yeah, for me, it's more from how I'm gonna react. My hands are like cold or wet, and because it's like kind of rainy too. So
you ain't no shooter gloves?
I do, but I didn't wear them. I wanted to see, kind of acclimate myself to being uncomfortable and still working those controls like I need to, trying to maintain that mental focus even when it's cold, so and not make mistakes.
I said that like I had some. I don't even got no shooter gloves. I was hoping you was gonna be like, no, I was gonna be like, we got to get some. But he's like, yeah, I got everything.
Yeah, I got several pairs of those shooting gloves. You gotta have those for AKs, especially.
Now, you're in Chicago, RGG. Your gloves are probably too thick to fit into the trigger well, isn't it?
No, get some mechanic gloves. That's what I have on my belt. My battle belt is mechanic gloves. They thin, but they pretty good.
Nah, bro. I
That's
mean,
what I
for
use.
me, I'm in and out so much. I just be wearing any kind of regular gloves. But when that hawk hit, yeah, I try to buy the furriest, thickest gloves I can find, man.
Yeah, it was snowing yesterday up here in Detroit. I don't know, was it snowing up there with you, or down there with you, RGT?
Nah, we ain't got no snow.
Oh, we got some yesterday. Well, this morning.
Don't push it our way. Send it the other way.
We got some.
Where you be going to shoot outside, man? You can go to Ottawa, man. That's it. That's the only place. Well, I know some people that let me come shoot. It's called a compound, but it's at their house though. Then my people out there let me come shoot. But other than that, man, ain't no outdoor ranges here really.
Unless I go.
Jimmy Walker, what it do, man? JJ in the building.
Last time it snowed down here, whole state shut down. So I hope no snow down Texas way.
Y'all, cause y'all everything froze and stuff. Didn't it the last time y'all had a big one?
This one of the programs that I monitor as a system administrator, they have backup diesel generators, right? So I'm watching and monitoring as everything's like just dropping. So I'm having to call them saying, hey, secure this building, secure these medications, yada, yada, yada. And one of the places like, well, we have diesel fuel, we should be okay. And I'm like, well, I'm saying it's down. So the lady drove out there. It took her like 2 hours to go like 5 miles. And she got there, she goes, oh, the diesel fuel froze. So I was like,
I know pipes was bursting and everything the last time.
Pipes bursted. Pipes bursted. It was a mess. Yeah, so we're not built for snow down here.
B-Mo, you a heavyweight, bro? I ain't know you was a heavyweight. B-Mo heavyweight boxer, y'all. So we gotta support our brother.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, man. You ever need somebody to spar with, boy? Just hit my line, man. I ain't no joke, B-Mo. I ain't got, but I can spar about 10, 12 seconds with you. I'm gonna give you all you can handle.
Thanks.
Just use a regular host and put on some suspenders. That's real funny, Silverback Gorilla. I mean, tactical. A little closer, let you come out and shoot. But nah, man, I hope. So listen, man. I know we all cool. We all good in here. So I need y'all to rock with me real quick. Honestly, this ain't for me, this for you or for all of us. Let's all agree to do something, towards getting prepared before we do, before we talk about this in the next live.
Okay.
I mean, can we do that? Can everybody commit to, $20 that you'll go spend and put something in your house at a minimum?
Okay.
Y'all let me get 10 yeses for that. That's benefit yourself, man.
Yes. My God.
Let's do that. Let's start somewhere. And that could be anything. It's, from water to alcohol or dry foods, anything, whatever. It don't matter, man.
Just start.
Yeah, I know I was at the grocery store and the water that Carbon be getting, they had them at Kroger's for like $5 a bottle.
I'm gonna ask y'all too, man. So be prepared when we come into live and talk about this again. If not this coming week, the next week, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna be like, man, what did y'all go get? And don't cheat yourself. Let's go get something. I'm definitely gonna do something different. I did water last time. I'm gonna do something different this time. I don't know what, but I'm gonna definitely go stock up on some stuff. I think I'm gonna do like tissues and canned goods and.
Thank
I think I'm gonna get that portable stove. I think that's what I'm gonna get. I think I found one on Amazon for about $40. A portable stove, with a camping stove, whatever you call that thing.
The little camping stove. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
that's a good idea. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. We're gonna do this for ourselves, man, so everybody can be a step closer to being, prepared. We'll never be fully prepared, but at least we can start somewhere, man. Bless you, whoever that was. Who's that?
That was me.
Bless you. Mm-hmm. So y'all can stop calling Carbon Q beautiful now.
She's beautiful.
Thank you.
You're beautiful, Carbon.
Thank you so much.
Carbon Q, you're beautiful. Carbon Q, you're beautiful. Carbon Q, you're beautiful. I can just hear it in the chat.
You all handsome and beautiful. Make sure you get your patience.
Get your knives too. Don't forget a knife. A good knife goes a long way.
Yes.
What do you
get the baby Tylenol if you have young kids? I don't know if they still sell the stuff for if they're teething. It's been a while for me. So get all the baby medication that you need in your medical bag. You know, look at your household. If you have an asthmatic child or individual, make sure you have that stuff in it. So in case anything happens, right? What's that, BP? Thermometer?
Get
Mr.
digital
Paul
thermometer.
Ammo, what
Get
up?
so you have a way to tell whether somebody has a temperature. It's quick
Absolutely.
and easy.
I need to get
Very
one of those.
inexpensive.
I still be using the old school thermometer, but I need to get one of those for my
It makes it so much easier. Just boom, and you go and
Thanks,
you got
Daryl.
it.
Daryl B, what up, homie? My gun rilla homie. Boy, see, I'm 6'2" and a quarter.
Yeah.
You 6'4", 2 and a quarter. All I can do is give you advice, young man. I don't want to fight. I was just joking. C said she coming to your fight. She go to UFC all the time. Why do I believe Siege go to UFC all the time? Why does that just make sense?
I couldn't do UFC because if I lose, I'm gonna be mad. I don't see how people do that.
What?
UFC? Couldn't do
Everybody
that.
talks about buying guns. I'm curious who's stocking up on ammo because you can have all the guns in the world. But no, I buy a lot of ammo too. I ain't gonna lie, real deal.
Nice, Charles Johnson.
I be buying a lot of ammo. Every time I see ammo for a good price, I definitely try to get some, even if it's one box.
Are you
So,
buying
Charles
range
Johnson,
ammo or
14 was
defensive
nice.
ammo?
It's a good thing. Good skill
Yeah,
set.
I think I got about 500 rounds of 9. I'm trying to work on everything else, at least get everything else up to about 500 rounds. And then start back working on my 9.
Is that range ammo or defensive ammo?
Just regular ammo for right now. Eventually, I'm gonna go to the defensive ammo. I got enough to go into one of my guns right now, so that's good enough.
10K rounds.
Don't be out. Now listen, we all 2A people, gun guys, and everything. So I know this might sound weird, but I'm gonna tell y'all the honest truth, man. I guarantee you, again, Real Deal just made a good point. It's people that only have ammo for the moment, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know, they got to go to the range and they got to try to buy ammo when they go to the range because they don't really have it stock like that. I personally know people like that don't have, you know, a lot of ammo. You know, if you got, I don't know what's enough, because I guess it depends on the scenario, right? Like what's the scenario? If do you need 10,000 rounds of ammo? Because if you tell the average person, Rich Homie Go said that's me, but just think about this: if you the average person and somebody telling you right now you need 10,000 rounds of ammo,
You can't.
that's not something you can just run and go get.
Right.
Like you can go get tissue, you can go get water.
No.
You just can't go buy 10,000 rounds of ammo.
I've
That's
heard
a lot.
people say 1,000 rounds per weapon. However, I think for everyday people, I think everybody should have at least 4 or 5 extra magazines, and you should have enough ammo to fill all those magazines up.
So when you say 1,000 rounds per weapon, is that 1,000 rounds per caliber in that weapon or per weapon?
I do it per caliber, and I'm pretty close to all my calibers, but I have
per caliber. I can see, because if I own
per caliber, I have
6 or 7 9mm, right?
That's what I got. I got about 5 or 6 9s.
And I got 1,000 rounds. I mean, for the average person, that's a lot of ammo.
But like he said, I keep those magazines loaded. So for all my weapons, whatever magazines I have, I make sure I have all those loaded and ready to go. I don't want to be loading ammo when stuff happens. And I have them like in my chest rig. I have them in different locations ready to go. So, you know, it's not only having them, but having them ready to go.
Skinny guy with guns. What's up, buddy?
What up?
What's going on, lightweight?
Zach, what's up?
Nothing, man. What up?
You made it to the crib, man.
Huh? I was laughing at C. She said, "Damn, I'm gonna have to get a bigger house."
Right. It does start taking up more space for sure. I'm looking around.
Who said you need 10,000 rounds of ammo.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
I don't know, but I see. Truth and integrity say
Per
per
weapon,
gun, preferably.
not
I
shotgun.
think 150 a caliber is good. 150 rounds.
That depends on how often you go to the range.
Range, yeah.
Well,
How about that?
if they're talking about shit at the fan situation, you know, I mean, 10,000 having 10,000 rounds is you can get 10,000 rounds, but
But you're not
keeping it,
carrying all that.
maintaining it,
You're not gonna
right? You're
carry it.
not. That's
You're
why
not carrying
having
all that
10,000
amount.
rounds is not necessary to have 10,000 rounds.
So okay. So now I'm glad you said that. So when
Yeah,
we
that's
talking practicality, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who's got 10,000, 50,000, 30,000, whatever, these thousands of rounds. This is for people that tend to go shoot a lot, that go to the range a lot, and they just got ammo stocked up. But when we talking about real world, you know, shit at the fan situation, now you may be bugging in, but are you who you going to war with? Another military?
You never know.
For me, the weapons that I feel are essential in my arsenal, I guess you want to call it, I keep 1,000 rounds per for that particular weapon. The only one I have like 20,000+ rounds is 22, but that's because it's 22.
Yeah.
That's why I have so many rounds for that. I have a lot of 22 caliber rounds. I just happen to do that. But for everything else that I feel is essential, I have 1,000 rounds that I basically just set to the side in ammo cans, and that's for if I need to have that stuff. But other than that, I don't need 10,000 rounds. Like, who am I fighting?
My bad, bro. But the only thing with me, man, and y'all know me by now. One of my biggest pet peeves is to make somebody that's listening to us in the live feel like certain things are unobtainable. Like I don't want nobody to feel like safety is out of reach for them. Meaning, hell, I don't got 10,000 rounds per caliber.
You don't need it.
I don't.
See,
And
I'll say
I
this.
consider myself a gun guy, and I got quite a few firearms and a ton of ammo, but I don't have 10,000 per caliber. I just don't.
All you doing is, cause when you keeping ammo like that, all you doing is eventually keeping it for the next guy who will come take your ammo, especially if you gotta leave, because you can't carry all that with you.
No.
Unless you're gonna set your house on fire and burn it all up, you can't take all that stuff with you.
I think it depends.
Eventually, you're gonna have to leave.
That's a lot, man.
I don't think
You can't carry all
I
that.
don't think there's ever enough ammo because you never know what you're coming up against. You never know if your neighbor might be the one trying to get into your house to get your stuff and you got to lay them down. You don't know if there's a whole caravan of people going through neighborhoods trying to get stuff and you got to lay them down as well. If you have a house upstairs and downstairs, 3 floors, that's 3 floors you got to protect. And then people in your house is going to have to shoot too. However much
I think about other things though. When it comes to ammo, I think about other things though. I think about the fact that when you start shooting at somebody, they rethink what it is that they're going to do. Whether you shoot at them with 1 round or 100 rounds. See, I add other things into the scenario because the mental part of being shot at and shooting, most people don't think about. But I understand that when a gun starts going off, everybody's mind changes. Mine changes, yours changes, everybody. So having a bunch of ammo is good. But most encounters, you ain't gonna need to have all that ammo. And if you got 100 guys coming at you, and it's just you at your house, it's gonna be hard to keep all them guys off unless you got some belt-fed
Some
machine
automatic
guns. You can mow
machine
people
gun.
down.
Right.
And he said that he has 10,000, but that doesn't mean he has 10,000 in his house. He could have it at a drop-off point where if he does have to bug out halfway through his trip, he has a spot that's
You should
very
have a stash. Yeah.
That's not a bad idea either.
How many of
I'm not saying that's what it is, but it could be his plan. I don't know at the end of the day.
And the thing is, like for a 12 gauge shotgun, you know what the average number of rounds fired on most encounters are? 1. So people talk about, oh, they don't have enough rounds. The average encounter for a 12 gauge shotgun in any encounter is usually 1 shot. So yeah, you're not going to be carrying a lot.
Okay.
But like for me, I have this vest set up, so I'm carrying typically I have my med stuff on, everything else on. I can go from 4 to 7 magazines of AK or AR. I have 1, 2, 3 of 9mm or whatever, or 45. So that's typically what this chest rig setup is. And that's my battle setup, plus whatever I have on my waist.
Now that's
I'm not carrying thousands.
I need right there. I need a chest rig.
Yeah, chest rig. I recommend everybody have a chest rig ready to go that you can put on have your belt rig set up and ready to go, your light and your heavy chest rig or belt rig as
Now
well.
your chest rig is set up typically for how many guns?
Usually, well, right now it's for my shotgun, my AR, and my 9mm.
So for
So
three
for three
guns.
guns, I have 3 shotgun shells that I can slap on the side of my shotgun. So that's 8, 16, 24 for that. I have 3 9mm, each one is 20. And then I have my 4 AR or AK rounds. Right now it's AR. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 3 different weapons, which I can switch out to either my 45, my 57, or my AK. So
Yeah, my
depending on
bulletproof
what
vest is set up the same way. 9mm for my strike bot, 223-556 for my AR, and then I got 6 shotgun shells going across my chest.
yeah.
Only 6? What the hell you gonna do
Yeah.
with 6 shotguns?
Well, no,
I
I have a rig that I can put on my belt that has 10 in it, and then I got 6 on the side of my shotgun. So I got more than just that. That's what could fit across my
So I was
bulletproof.
looking at what Truth and Integrity said, and I don't think that's unrealistic. I don't know about 15, but I think if you got AR and you got 10 AR mags full. Now, I'm not saying this is all the ammo you should have. I'm saying that's not a bad, I guess defense setup.
So that's 7 or 3 of these for my shotgun. Like a quick boom, 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 plus what's on the side. So
Yeah, I got that one strip for 7 on my vest too.
yeah.
And 10 is obtainable. If I got 10 AR mags and 10, AK mags full,
It depends.
and then
Like for me,
10. No, I'm gonna say 10, but yeah, maybe 10 9mm mags or whatever.
and for me it's less because I have a lot of medical stuff on there. I have comm devices. I have other stuff on there. I could expand that to more if I was just in some crazy situation where it was a firefight. I could expand to more, but medical is part of my skill set. So I want to make sure I have everything medical that I need in there, as well as being able to defend myself or extract myself or somebody else from a full fire situation. So everybody's going to be different. You can go full,
But we talking right now. So just so I'm clear, because I know somebody out there like, damn, what's going on? What done happened? They got to do all this. So are we talking about like a mini war situation?
To me, it would be like that's like a home invasion.
I'm saying,
Or
what exactly are we talking about? Because you're ready for some shit like that ain't something I've seen. I've seen some stuff in my day. Trust and believe me, but I ain't never seen it get that bad where I had to have all of that. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to think like just for the average individual that's listening, not the maximum.
For a home invasion. I just tell you, I keep 60 rounds ready to go. So that's basically 2 30-round mags, and then I keep 21 rounds in the pistol, and that's ready to go. If I need more than that, then things have gone drastically wrong.
Wrong, exactly.
It's way past shit hit the fan. I'm probably gonna die if I need more than that.
Right.
Right, Keith Knight. Absolutely.
Because my strike bot, I keep 2 30 rounds with my strike bot upstairs, and then I keep my Glock 19 or my Canic. They both hold 20 rounds apiece in each mag, so I keep 2 of those upstairs with me. So I got my strike bot. I either got my AR-15 that keeps 2 40-round mags full of 223, 556, or either one of my pistols.
See, in my strike bot, I keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mags. Each one's taped upside down. So boom, I can drop one, put the other one in, drop that one, boom, reverse it, boom, boom, reverse it. So I have 6 mags for that. It's ready to go just on my strike bot.
And I keep a 12 gauge.
They don't got. I know this
placed.
is way left field. This was a personal question. They don't got the couplers for the Tribog Max.
I don't know if they do, but I just tape mine together. Mine are taped together.
Because I've seen the couplers for the like the MP5 style magazine.
Yeah, mine are just taped together. I have them reversed, so boom, I go, drop that, turn it, boom, go, then I'm ready to go.
I've got couplers for my AR mags.
So while we're talking about like defense situations, what do you guys recommend in terms of your carbines? 9mm or bigger caliber?
I have 9 and 10.
5.56 or maybe 7.62. What do you guys think is more practical?
I have 10 millimeter and 9 millimeter that I will use for indoor home situation because I stay in an apartment. So you shooting anything more than that, unless I have frangible ammunition, it's going to be a problem. And then, of course, I have my shotgun with, buck loaded. So I use 9 and 10 millimeter for my carbines.
What 10 mil carbine you got?
That's the CMGG.
Oh, you got the CMM, the Banshee joint?
Yeah, I think shoots smooth too, accurate.
That's a bad boy. Big Zo say 300 blackout. Man, can't nobody even afford one magazine of 300 blackout right now.
Man, what you talking about? I got several. What you talking about?
You don't got that much 300 blackout. Anybody tell you right now they got 1,000 rounds of 300 blackout, they lying.
No, I ain't got 1,000 rounds. I got 200 rounds.
All right.
I do the 9 because my children's rooms are right in front of me and my wife's room. So I go with the 9.
You don't want to shoot the kids, boy. It's the last thing we want to do.
So I go with the 9 as far as my household.
So when you got that stripe up, I need you to answer me honestly right here, man. This is the most serious question you'll ever be asked on the YouTube Live. Are you ready, Skillionaire?
Absolutely.
You said you got your magazines filled up for the stripe bog, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you have full metal jacket or hollow points in there? Tell me the truth right now on YouTube Live.
I got regular. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I just got regular in there right now.
You're gonna shoot the damn kids. You need to get hollow point in the gun, man, in case you gotta shoot that way.
That's a Black Rambo ammo.
No, what I am doing is I am going to do that. I'm going to do that first of the year. But I'm teaching my children how to lay under the bed. Okay.
Well, hopefully don't nobody invade the house, man. Prayer hands.
You have to have a plan though. Like my son, he knows the plan. Anything untoward noise, he knows to go into his closet, so he's not in my line of fire. So I know my lanes that I can shoot at and not, possibly hit him. So I'm going to be trying to do everything that I can, which I'm not firing towards that area.
Yeah, alarm goes off, bump in the night. Wife knows. Grab this, go to him, and then if anything comes past me and it's not me, you know what to do.
Yeah, this is 22.
I'm not chasing anybody in my house. You have to come to where we are. If you come to where I am, then you're gonna think the devil himself came out of hell is coming at you. But other than that, I'm not chasing you through my house. Or as long as my wife and my son are good, I can get
upstairs or just.
No, you gotta come upstairs. If you come upstairs to where we are, then yeah, I'm lighting every damn thing up, and I can sustain that for quite a while.
And see, that's
want to leave before then anyway. But I'm not chasing anybody through the house. I can always get all this other stuff. That's what insurance is for.
See, and that's what when you come into my house, you coming straight down the hallway. And my kids' room are off to my left hand side, and then I got a bathroom that's off to my right hand side. So I have my wife go get the kids. I hide in the bathroom. If I see anything while she's getting them, then I'm lighting it up. I'm not no questions asked. I'm letting it go.
That's the panic room, the bathroom.
Yes, sir. Got to make sure they good.
So I hop in there, kneel down behind that toilet. Yes, that's when shit gonna really hit the fan. Yes, sir. It's going down, man. Yes, I gotta get a better plan. My plan, everybody get the hell out the way. We start letting these things ride. You hear me? Y'all better move.
So when you have a small amount of people, it's a little bit easier.
Yeah,
it's just 3 of us. So listen, you do this, you take care of that, and while you take care of that, I'm basically running defense. So if somebody gets past me, then this is a problem for them too because I'm expecting her to get busy too.
Right.
So I mean, but I don't expect them to get past me. Anything can happen, but when them guns start going off, unless somebody is like super high or something like that, they ain't gonna get in the wind. They ain't gonna just stay there and keep letting you shoot at them. Them big fireballs coming down the dark hallway.
But a smaller home makes that situation a little bit harder.
Yeah.
It depends on where you at in the home. It depends on where, because I'm just thinking of my own layout. I would never tell you the layout of my home, but the way that things are, if you grab and move, then it's different.
Every prep situation in anybody's house is going to be different because every home is set up differently, correct?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
But is there a rule of thumb that we could tell people that may not have a plan? So should it be a thing where you get everybody to like they know the plan, the panic plan, like okay. Like Poindexter say, hey, my son knows get in your closet, get the hell out the way. Should there be something like that?
I think so.
And sometimes wake them up, and maybe once a month, wake them up out the middle of the night.
Yeah, I
Get
do
them
that
up.
all the time.
You don't do that.
Get up.
Bust in this
You
door,
don't
boom.
Yeah.
You do that?
Oh yeah. I mean, my wife be mad at me, but she'll get up when I'm home on
And
Saturday.
don't and if you know where all your loved ones are and everyone is in a safe position and you're basically in front defending them, don't go chasing people through your house.
No, I don't do that.
People
Stay
that's
your ground.
as long as your loved ones are safe,
Okay.
listen, and you can defend them. You have a specific point that you can defend them from, which I would also recommend if you can do that. Someplace that creates a bottleneck. So if everybody wants to come through, it's basically just like shooting fish in a barrel.
Yeah.
Then don't chase people through your house. You can always get other stuff. People do that. Oh, I'm gonna chase you out. I'm gonna chase you outside.
Right.
No, you can always get other things. You can always buy stuff. Like I said, that's what insurance is for. As
So
long as
here's
your loved ones are
I'm
safe,
gonna say.
then you're good.
I'm not King Prepper by no stretch of the imagination. We've all agreed that we're gonna go do something this week to better our situation. However, I am going to give some advice because I know this is good advice. Everybody invest in some damn cameras if you do not have them around your crib. Most people have them. Most people have a Ring doorbell. They have, but I cannot stress or express the importance of these things. Man, I damn near go crazy if my Ring doorbell or something ain't working because I've become so dependent on it now. Somebody come to the door, it's like, oh man, I caught you walking up the stairs, partner. See everybody. And I'm the type, I'm so addicted to it that every time the Ring doorbell go off, I check it. I never take it for granted. Every time I hear it, I'm checking. Oh, damn, that was a rabbit. Oh, damn, that was a mailman. Oh, damn, that was a car passing by. I don't care.
Car passing by, yeah.
But whatever it is, I'm going to see it. So everybody go invest in that. And I'm about to go ahead and get somebody a shameless plug because I try not to plug nothing on here, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Even though I don't spell very well, so I may spell this wrong. But it's a new camera setup that they sell at Best Buy right now. And it don't have no monthly fee at the moment. Trust me, they will get a cloud service eventually, I'm sure. But right now they don't. And it's called Eufy. I'm not sure how to spell it. Somebody had to look it up for me. I think it's like EUPHY something. It's a weird spelling, but if you go to Best Buy, look at their security cameras, you'll see it. And I remember when I first purchased my Blink cameras. I know y'all have seen Blink. When I first purchased Blink, they didn't have monthly service. It was free. The monthly service was free. They gave you like so many gigs of storage every month when I first bought it. So I was grandfathered into that. So I would tell somebody who doesn't have security right now to invest in that so you don't have to add a monthly bill. And you can at least have some level of security. They even got the one with the spotlight on it, the outdoor light with the spotlight.
That's the one I need. My backyard is dark in the mug when you come at night.
Well, go get it, man. Go to Best Buy and get it. And I don't think it's very expensive either.
Okay, cool.
So, did anybody see that one that I just said? No, you can't find it. I spelled it wrong.
You find it?
Hold on, man. I'm gonna find it. I'm not gonna get off this live till I find it. Because I want to at least send somebody in the right direction. I done told everybody the wrong damn name. This is terrible. Hold on, y'all. Security cameras. I'm on Best Buy right now.
I see Lorex.
I might have said it wrong. No, it's Eufy. It's EUFY.
Yeah, I see it now. Eufy, yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's $99 for one camera.
You don't have no monthly fee though.
Yeah.
This is indoor camera, outdoor camera.
They got a bunch of different ones. They got that one for $74. They got the spotlight on it. Matter of fact, while I'm talking about it, I could just share the screen, couldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all able to see this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the company here. They sell them at Best Buy. This is the one I was referring to. This is an outdoor cam, 2K spotlight, wired $74. It's got a little spotlight on it.
Okay.
They got this guy.
Oh, I like that one.
$49.
Can you get it with a battery?
I mean, you guys have to look into it a little deeper. I just seen these when I was there about a week or so ago, and I know they don't have any monthly fee right now.
Because Ring got that same one, that floodlight type, the one you showed before, the one you just said $450.
Yeah,
Ring has one similar to that one.
The Ring only like $33 a year though. It's not expensive.
No, if you just want the data, because I know me and my wife, we got our Ring, and it's $30 every year for the data, but like $60 a month for the camera. But I'm gonna cancel the camera. Just use their data, their cloud service.
How much?
60. What the hell you paying
I pay
$60 a month?
$33 a year.
Yeah,
For
that's
my camera and cloud storage.
When she, my wife didn't tell me, but she ended up going with them. And when she did it, they locked her in a 3-year, $60 a month for the service, and then $30 a year for the backup storage.
I want your marriage to stay together, bro.
Yeah, they got you because I pay $33 a year for the
Somebody's cheating somebody, but I don't know
that's
who.
Too much money.
It ain't my place to talk about it.
So I told her we gonna count. We got about a couple more months with them, and I just told her we're gonna cancel it once she's done. We're gonna cancel it.
Hey, Skinny, that trade Ring $6,000.
Man, ridiculous.
Oh damn! Hey, that gotta be Detroit only, bro. Devil Rose said Detroit fees. I swear. Hey, listen, man. Shout out to your wife, bro. I want y'all to stay together forever. Something went wrong though in the relationship right there. When somebody told you $60 a month for Ring service, that's when everything went bad. They don't even got a $60 a month service, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you.
They got.
Sometimes you gotta do your own research, man.
They got it. I don't pay it a month. She pay it, so hey, I ain't worried about it. But
don't let them get her no more. Don't let them get her no more. Shut it down.
He said we got 2 months. Boy, for $60, you got a Ring for 10 years, man. You talking about some right, Ring $3 a month. Look at Silverback. $3, not 60. Three.
If you don't get on that jacket, tell that whoever it is, run her money back. So
and that $3, that's if you pay it monthly. But if you pay it by the year, it's $30 a year, Skillionaire, okay?
I know they take the $30 out of my check. I know that.
So you paying the $30 and $60 a month,
no,
which is
she's
$90
paying
a month.
$60 a month. I'm paying the $30 for
Poindexter smartest thing on the planet. How much is $90 a month in a year? That's what Skillionaire is currently paying for the Ring doorbell service. Boy, if we don't get this kid some help today.
Like
how long you had Ring, bro?
I don't even know what to say.
I thought she was locked into a 3-year contract with
How
him.
long have you had it?
About 2.5 years now.
Oh shit, 24 months times $90. Skillionaire done paid Ring $2,100, y'all. Ring for oh my god. That's why you got damn money. Ring is what's costing you all the money.
Right. That's why he has to work.
You paying a condo for your Ring though.
That's why he works so much.
So we done finally put it together, man. Skillionaire working all these hours to pay for his Ring doorbell.
No, I'm not paying that bill.
Hey, look here, man. Listen, bro. Thank you for the Stripe Bars, Mac. Send it back. Here's what I'm gonna do.
No,
take that damn Ring doorbell off your door.
No, you gonna
I'm about to send you one, and I'm gonna pay it up for you for 2 years.
No, we're not.
No, you are not paying this anymore, man. Y'all need to save that money. You know how much you got $2,000 extra in the bank right now. If you wasn't paying Ring all this money, bro.
I'm not paying Ring all this money. My wife is.
I don't want your wife
you
paying Ring
all that money.
You know
I'm
what?
not gonna tell you again, right? Your wife. Well, I don't know what you're gonna do, but
you about to cuss. You
so
about to cuss. I see it coming.
Have to pay the
I hear it coming.
for whatever. Okay, just fix it for her. You the man, fix it.
Z.
Okay, I will.
I got a
I'm gonna be
service.
right
I got a
back.
service. She can listen. Tell her I only charge her $30 a month. She can use my service. Y'all save a whole $30.
We save y'all a lot of money, boy.
Right.
Oh my
Hey, Skillionaire again. We only in November. This boy never lets us down. He is absolutely the number one story having guy on YouTube. There's nobody better. Somebody cheating something. Your wife got a bunch of money put up somewhere.
God. She was okay.
You about to have a good Christmas, man. She done told him, I'm paying this $90 a month for the ring, and we got 2 more. But boy, she finna rack up. That's all right. Shout out to Skillionaire wife, man. One of the biggest hustlers in Detroit.
Yep. Shout out to Miss Skillionaire.
No, that's not okay.
So listen, man. That's my man though, man. Skillionaire is my boy. I don't care what nobody say. That's my homie. Don't let me talk about him. Don't nobody else do it.
No, I'm gonna talk about him. I'll be right back.
That's my boy.
Terry Carter about to get me. Damn.
Yeah, man, you got yourself in trouble. Hey, look, y'all. Sorry this had to end like this. This is all. Hey, Walt E, thank you, brother.
Not a problem, man.
Hey, man, I'm sorry. This meet Skillionaire, man. Listen, none of this is ever planned, bro. He say stuff sometimes, you know, boy been through a lot, been stabbed in his eye with a ham, all types of stuff. What we don't do around here is judge people, man. All right, we don't judge.
I know the whole story.
Oh, okay. So you've been around then, so you know we don't.
Yeah.
I've been around to see him.
Yeah, we don't judge him. So, but hey, listen, y'all, don't forget, man. We all got to go out and get something, you know, to step our prep game up. All right. Sure. So we'll talk about that, man. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe next live. Who knows? But stuff is definitely getting a little crazier, y'all. So we just gotta, you know, start getting our things together. So, Walt E, I appreciate you, brother. It was nice to meet you, man.
Man, you met me before. I've been on here before, man. You
don't forget, man. I be forgetting, bro. You don't come in enough, then.
Yeah, it's all good.
BP, my mentor, you already know.
Sure.
Carbon Q, thank you. Zach, glad you made it home safe from your trip, brother.
Yeah, man.
Skillionaire, sometimes I don't know what to say to you, but you know it's all love, man. I appreciate you, brother. Only thing I'm gonna tell you is stop paying Ring $90 a month, bro. I'm gonna end this live on that.
Fix it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I am going to fix it.
Don't wait till tomorrow. Bill might be due tomorrow. Fix it tonight. All right, man. When you get off the phone with me, you ain't doing nothing. You already say work easy. Call them people. Be like, where's my $90 been going for the last 2.5 years, man? They owe you. Let me look at my calculator again. They owe you $2,160. Go get your money, man.
It's a nice Christmas gift.
Bye, Silverback. Bye, everybody.
Hey, y'all be safe, man. I'll see everybody.
Hey,
tonight, man.
Bye.
Send me your address. Or send me a P.O. box.
All right, text me and I'll send you the address.
Bye, Rich homie. Bye.
Right. Thank you again, brother.
Everybody.
Y'all take it easy.